from Television City in Hollywood. Senator, what are you doing?
I'm trying to cut the tax.
You better stop, look, and listen for the show that we're planning to do. That's an invitation from your local station, 'cause our destination is you. There's lots of fun you'd be missing if you hadn't thought of tuning in. You're on the right track, so lean back, for the laughs are about to begin. Our guest stars, Mickey Rooney. The Paris Sisters. David Rose and his orchestra. The Skeltons. And the Skeleton Dancers. Brought to you by
Mazola corn oil, Mazola margarine, and Mazola pourable salad dressings. A nutritious combination for cutting down saturated fats. Eat well but wisely with these famous products of Best Foods.
And here is our star, Red Skelton.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, a lot of exciting things have happened this past month. One thing is the arrival of the Mona Lisa. That I saw it on Channel 2, the Mona Lisa. I don't know what's all the big fuss is about. It's just another old picture released on television. The French, they really protected themselves with the Mona Lisa, though. They've insured it for $25,000 if it comes back faded, $50 million if it comes back torn, and $100 million if it comes back with a mustache. Everybody's getting art conscious now. I went to the art gallery not long ago, and I walked in. They had a great big statue there, see? They had half the face was gone, no arms, the chest was blown away, and underneath it said victory. I said, boy, I'd hate to see the guy that lost. And, you know, and I read another thing, that there's going to be a big tax cut, see? And they're going to do away with the hidden taxes. Well, they're not actually going to do away with them. They're just going to make them harder to find. And I think they say everyone should pay their tax with a smile. I tried it. They want money. I love those old sayings like, well, there's two things certain, death and taxes. The only thing, death don't get worse every time Congress meets. You know, everybody sends their tax to the Internal Revenue Department except Elizabeth Taylor. See? She sends hers directly to the Bureau of Wildlife. I see where she's getting married again. I didn't even know she was engaged. Now, you send me a postcard and I'll tell you the original joke. Hey, but have you noticed how the cost of living has gone up? because of the taxes. It's really bad. I went into the bank the other day to get change for a quarter, and they gave me 2 dimes. And this was during a sale. Last year, my mother-in-law slapped the tax collector right in the mouth. He told her that she had a badly filled out form. You know how the government taxes the workers? They tax on the take-home pay basis, see? In other words, you don't pay your tax, they take home. If you don't pay your tax, oh, forget it. Let's talk about Elizabeth. Hey, did you hear about the big upset in our foreign aid plan? One country that we loan money to wants to pay it back. But thank heavens we've got a State Department that talked them out of it. Hey, you know, they're getting strict now. For instance, they won't allow any deductions on gambling anymore. See? So if you're planning on taking off the cost of the marriage license, forget it. And the government wants you to make out a little slip with proof of every deduction that you're making for entertainment. For instance, now, if I take Sophia Loren to dinner, they want to know why. And as a matter of fact, Georgia will want to know why, too. You know, actually, income tax started with Adam and Eve. The apple was community property, the snake was overhead, and the fig leaf was a device to reduce interest. Hey, I got one. Gertrude Heathcliff with his wife. And she says, hey, Heathcliff, look, what is it? This is why there goes a duck into Bing Crosby's house. That's not a duck. That's a stork with his legs worn off.
Be active, feel young, join America's swing to fitness.
Millions of Americans are doing just that. They eat well, but wisely, with Mazola corn oil and Mazola margarine. Mazola corn oil because Mazola cuts down saturated fat in the diet. In delicious salad dressings and tender, juicy fried foods, Mazola cuts down saturated fat when used instead of some more saturated fats and oils. There's no more delicious way to eat well, but wisely. Mazola margarine because the pure liquid Mazola corn oil in Mazola margarine has less saturated fat than the hydrogenated oil most other margarines use. Yes, less saturated fat. And Mazola margarine has a light, golden, delicious flavor that makes everything taste its Sunday best. So eat well, but wisely. Cut down saturated fat with Mazola corn oil and Mazola margarine.
Shuffling down, rambling, scrambling ahead with town, hustling, bustling, and a buzzing around, happily awaiting at the station. Look at the train on number 709, huffing, huffing, arriving on time. Who do you think's about to ride? The band called the Dixieland Five. They're gonna play that Muskrat Ramble tune, the way you never ever heard it played. Get ready for the big parade. All together now, 1 and 2. Come on and join the happy throng. Feel the beat of that rambling, scrambling Muskrat song. Come on, ramble along. Look at them shuffling, shuffling down. And look at the band parading all over town. And look at the happiness they're going around. Everybody's at the celebration. Look at the drummer entertaining the gang. Kalingin', kalangin' with a bing and a bang. Changing the town from dead to live. The band called the Dixieland Five.
The difference between matted, wrinkled corduroy pants like this and soft, wrinkle-free pants like this is new improved New Soft fabric softener in your final rinse. New Soft renews the softness detergents wash away. These pants were washed 10 times with a detergent, but without New Soft. They're harsh and stiff. These, washed the same but rinsed in New Soft, are soft and wrinkle-free. Get new New Soft. It renews the softness detergents wash away.
More laughs on the Red Skelton Hour in just 30 seconds.
It's the tastiest salad news in years. Flavorful new Mazola dressings. The best dressings ever. With all the goodness of Mazola corn oil. Mazola dressings. Flavor for flavor, lowest in saturated fats of all leading brands. There's Mazola French, Mazola Spicy French, and Mazola Italian. Each brings your salads all the goodness, all the nutritional benefits of Mazola corn oil with every delicious bite. Get new Mazola dressings today.
Tonight, Red Skelton, Mickey Rooney in Half a Lawyer is Better Than None.
There you are. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. The library is closed.
That's just from an onion. Garlic, I could break into Fort Knox. Oh, boy. Nice and warm in there. Don't shoot, officer, don't shoot. Yeah, I was nearsighted, and I thought I was checking into the Hilton. Put that shotgun away, will you? Look, officer, give me... Didn't scare me for a minute. Sure shook up Hazel and Elizabeth, though. Here. Thelma came to life, too, there. Oh, boy, now to get to bed, get to bed. As the old saying goes, early to bed, early to rise, makes me more sleepy than most other guys. Oh, look, a bookworm. Rascal was wearing bifocals. Well, let's see, what book can I read? There's a cannibal cookbook, How to Serve Your Fellow Man, Brain Surgery, Self-Taught. I was a tall, thin spy for the FBI. Now, that ought to be it. I ain't going to be here that long. Oh, well, now for a good night's snooze. Oh, good heavens. Well, they say that's good for a stiff back. I should have it by morning. Oh, I need my pillow. Where's my pillow go? There we go. There we are. Oh, boy. Gee, that's warm. Gee, what a warm book. Kinsey Report. Oh, boy, is it cold in here. Colder than Willie Doll's heart. Well, I've just opened a new front. Little fellas, get in there, lay down, and then we will go. Oh, sweetheart, would you mind turning out the light? Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not married.
Sir, the library does not open until 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? You're 10 minutes late, my young lady. And I'm going to report you to one of the Kennedys.
Which Kennedy?
I don't know, but there must be a Kennedy in charge of this. They're in charge of everything else.
Just who do you think you are?
Oh, madam, allow me to introduce myself. My card, I am Perry Mason Jar.
Mason Jar?
Right.
Defender of people who know nothing about law?
Exactly. If they knew anything about law, do you think they'd hire me?
Mr. Mason Jar, what can I do for you?
Well, actually, my dear, I'm looking for something legal. I'd like to find something legal.
Well, this isn't. The books are over there, sir.
Sorry to have inconvenienced you, my dear. Yes, there's exactly what I'm looking for. It'll be grand. Just what I need, I'll tell you that. Hello? There must be an waking up.
Here he is, officer. He was trying to sleep in the library.
Oh, good morning there.
Well, Freddie the freeloader sleeping in the librry,
What makes you think I was sleeping?
You got your pajamas on.
Well, I got my shoes on, too, but I ain't walking. That's a good idea, though.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm taking you in.
Now, wait a minute. You can't do that to me. I am a citizen. I'm a tax ower. I demand a lawyer.
I'm sorry I can't talk to you anymore. My client just dropped into my office. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Perry Mason Jar.
Oh, well, glad to know you, mister. You're Perry Mason Jar? You look more like Sam Shotglass.
You'll get 30 days for this, Freddie. You can't sleep in the library.
Well, I could if you'd stop making all this noise.
Hold the phone just a moment, officer. Are there any witnesses that my client here was seen sleeping in the library, huh? Huh?
Well, there was me. Oh. You know what a liar I am.
Come on, Freddie. You got a date at the workhouse.
Just a moment, officer, please, if you will. I would like to ask my esteemed client here if he would kindly reenact the alleged crime.
Yes?
Now, exactly what did you do last night in the library here?
In the library?
Yeah.
Well, first I ate an onion and blew a light. And then,
I mean last night. Let's put it more elasticity to it. Just last night.
electricity. Well, now you've hit it. I stole the girdle. I'll probably get a 2-week stretch.
One crime at a time, please. Now, what did you do in the library specifically?
Well, first, I opened the window.
Have you been eating onions?
I don't think I smell this way all the time.
Now, look, what did you do next?
Well, I went over to that shelf, and I took some books.
Over to that shelf, I see.
Yes.
Well, now, for the jury's sake, you did what by going over there to the shelf?
I took books. I took books.
And what is the library for?
To take out books.
Aha! There you are. That's it. He was taking out books out of the library. Trying to take just books out of the library. Case dismissed. Isto facto in symponitis, cantutus, and encaldum and confotus.
What is that?
That'll be 10 potatoes.
Oh, well, then, Hocto Nabisco Pericumbo.
That's nothing.
That's what you're going to get.
Well, listen to... You guys are too much for me. Look, why don't you just take your client and get out of here?
Oh, you're all heart. You're all heart.
Now, wait a minute. You've accused my client here of violating Section 5, page 306 of the Penal Code, page 4117, line 54, to wit, thou shalt not sack up in the library.
Yeah, but I'm willing to forget it.
So am I.
No, well, I am not. Officer, arrest this man. The Constitution guarantees every man his day in court.
But I don't want a day in court.
But I do. Maybe I'll break my losing streak.
Oh.
I'll never forget the first case I lost.
How many cases have you had?
This is the second.
Right.
Freddie, listen. I'm going to defend your right to sleep in every library in the country. Yes, every library, even if it means the gallows for you.
Okay, buddy, you asked for it. Come on.
Just a minute. Sleeping in the library isn't punishable by death.
It is if you've got the right lawyer. What's the matter?
Well, I think that's one of those bugs.
Hey, well, give it to me. I don't want to break up a set.
Now a word from our alternate sponsor, Johnson's Wax.
Now that's what I call shine.
Well, it's new Formula Glow Coat with special brighteners for shine, new hardeners for toughness. It's brighter and tougher than ever. New Glow Coat can take heavy punishment like this because it dries as hard as a solid vinyl floor. Try the new Glow Coat with special brighteners for shine, new hardeners for toughness. Now more than ever, when Johnson's Wax says hard gloss, they mean it.
And for your furniture, Johnson's Pledge.
In the time it takes to wind your clock, Pledge in your dust cloth can clean and wax this table. Watch.
Just spray and dust.
Johnson's Pledge gives waxed beauty instantly as you dust. Picks up dirt, smudges, fingerprints that ordinary dusting can't touch.
All done.
So am I.
There. In the time it took to wind a clock, Pledge cleaned and waxed this table. Gave it a real wax shine that dried instantly. Try Johnson's Pledge.
We arrested Freddie for sleeping in the library.
Oh, sleeping in the library, huh? What part?
All of me. When I get tired all over.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never booked anybody for sleeping in the library before.
Good heavens, I've invented a new crime.
Hey, you. Put that cigar out.
Where?
All right here.
Oh, you're in there, aren't you? Hey, you keep moving. I'll answer that. Hello? Stop groaning, will you? Hello, your friendly neighborhood police station. I'm sorry the sergeant can't talk to you right now. He's got his hands full. What? Pain, that's what. You don't believe it? Listen, here. Is that a beauty, huh? I'll bet that's smart, son. What is it? You got a feeling you're going to be murdered? What makes you think that? Your wife standing in front of you with a gun? Oh, well, where do you live? We'll send somebody right over. Sepulveda Boulevard. How do you spell Sepulveda? S-E-P-U-L-E. Ah, too bad. If you lived on Vine Street, we could have saved you. Hello? Who's this? Car 54? Oh, how are you? You want to know where you're supposed to be cruising right now? Wait, I'll check the chart here. Hey, is this the only chart you got? Say, according to this chart, you should be making contact in about 20 seconds with car 90. Oh, that's our car 54. What's the matter with you, anyhow? What are you gasping about? Out, you bum! What? Out! Out! Well, now, just a moment. What about the charges against me?
There's a $10 fine, but I'll pay it. Anything is better than having you around here and safe it out, you
Here. Bite your fingernails, don't you? Aha! Now you, Sergeant, did you take my client here and throw him out in yonder street?
I sure did.
Oh, you did, eh? Well, poor devil. I'd like to see you do that again.
Oh, you would?
Yes, I would. Look, could you wait till after lunch, will you? Well, here comes old Icy Fingers again. Will you? Carl, get up in here. What's the matter with you? Now listen here, Sergeant. You don't frighten us one tiny little bit. You understand me? I'd like to see you do it one more time.
No, I've seen it twice, and the trip ain't worth it.
My client, if it takes every drop of his red blood.
Yeah, well, you got a whole bucket full right out there.
All right, Counselor.
What's that?
If you won't let us drop the charges against your client, it'll be $10 or 10 days.
Oh. Take the $10. I can use the money. Freddie, you don't understand. See, they don't pay you. You pay them. Even if you're a Democrat? Freddie, listen, you don't have any money in any boxes or in the bank, do you?
No.
You don't, huh?
No.
Good. Then write a check.
Write a check.
Write a check, yes.
Could I have that pen, sir, please?
Thank you. Hi, Sarge.
Now, let's see. If this check clears, I'm going to open up an account in this bank.
There you go. Right.
Just a minute, Counselor. If he doesn't have an account in that bank, he can't sign his name.
Well, then I'll use a non-diplumi. Sign a name that's got money in every bank. How many N's in Kennedy?
6, counting Bobby and Teddy.
There you.
Here. There it is. It's a federal rap. Using the president's checking account and not even being married to him. How do you like that?
Wait a minute. I regret I only have one life to give to my country, and the regret is
You
that I
don't
wish
have
it was
to
yours.
worry about a thing.
I don't, huh?
Not
you.
When I try this case, Freddie, I want you to know that I am going to be the most famous lawyer in the entire world. Why, they're going to name ambulances after me.
Yeah, boy, I'd like to break you in half, but somebody's beat me to it.
Mazola corn oil, Mazola margarine, Mazola pourable salad dressings, Knorr soups, and new soft fabric softeners, all famous products of Best Foods, have brought you this portion of the Red Skelton Hour.